Napoleon Bonaparte, one of the greatest military leaders in history, we know him as the man who nearly conquered all of Europe. But what if I told you that Napoleon had a secret plan that stretched far beyond Europe? A plan to conquer the world itself. Stick with me, because you're about to hear the truth about his grand vision. And trust me, it's not what you think. Napoleon's rise to power is legendary. From a young officer in the French army to becoming Emperor of France, he built one of the most formidable empires Europe had ever seen. But what many don't realize is that his ambition didn't stop at Europe. Napoleon's true goal was nothing less than world domination. Most of us know about his military campaigns, the stunning victories, the battles against coalitions of European powers, and his strategic genius. But the real question is, what was Napoleon's endgame? Was it simply to rule Europe, or did he have a bigger vision? The truth might surprise you. Napoleon didn't just want to control France and Europe. His eyes were set on the entire globe. His vision was to create a worldwide empire with France at the center. He believed that once he secured Europe, he could forge alliances with powerful empires like the Ottoman Empire, Russia, and even the United States to expand his influence across Africa, Asia, and beyond. Let's break this down. Napoleon's military genius allowed him to achieve unprecedented success on the battlefield. The Battle of Austerlitz, the Italian campaigns, and his domination of much of Europe were only part of his plan. What you might not know is that he was also deeply focused on diplomacy and creating alliances, not just through war, but through strategic marriages and negotiation. Napoleon's most significant move wasn't just about fighting battles. His real power lay in his ability to manipulate the global political landscape. He sought alliances with the US to gain leverage over Britain, and he made diplomatic overtures to the Ottoman Empire to secure peace on multiple fronts. His secret plan was to form a coalition of major powers that would help him control the world's resources and trade routes. But here's the thing, Napoleon's plan wasn't just about political alliances. He wanted to reshape the entire structure of global power. By positioning France as the hub of a new world order, he believed he could establish a lasting empire that could compete with Britain and other rising powers. He wasn't just thinking about Europe, he wanted to control the world. Unfortunately, Napoleon's grand plan faltered. The key to his downfall? Overextension. Napoleon's invasion of Russia in 1812 was a catastrophic failure that left his army crippled. The balance of power began to shift, and the world he sought to control started slipping through his fingers. But it wasn't just bad luck. Napoleon's biggest mistake was underestimating the complexity of maintaining a global empire. He had the military might, but he didn't have the resources or the alliances to sustain such an ambitious vision. His downfall wasn't just about military defeat, it was about the limits of ambition. He wanted to create a new world order, but the forces he was up against were too vast. The world wasn't ready for a single ruler to dominate every continent. Napoleon's vision was bold, and in some ways it changed history. Though he failed in his ultimate goal of conquering the world, his reforms in law, government, and military strategy shaped modern Europe in ways that are still felt today. His dream of a global empire may have been unachievable, but it left a lasting mark on the world stage. So what can we learn from Napoleon's secret plan? Sometimes the greatest ambitions are just too grand, and even the most brilliant minds can't predict the limits of their power. Napoleon may not have conquered the world, but his vision for a new world order reshaped history in ways no one could have imagined. If you found this glimpse into Napoleon's secret plan fascinating, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Who knows, maybe the next story will reveal even more hidden secrets from history's greatest minds.